Hello guys, what is up? Welcome back to another stream. Today is Manchester City versus Southampton at the Etihad Stadium. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, we now have an L next to our recent 5-game form after Man United defeated us 2-0 on Sunday, ending our 21-game winning streak, ending our 28-game unbeaten run. It is done and dusted. Now, but we move on. Today we have Southampton. It is a huge game. In some ways big for Man United because now we have lost. It's essential that we get back to winning ways today. A win today takes us 14 points clear. The whole league will have a game in hand on us though. But yeah, if we can win today and beat Fulham, we'll be 17 points clear before Man United next play their game. We are currently 19 points off being confirmed Premier League champions. There are 30 points left to play for. So in my opinion, 6 wins does the job. I think 5 wins and a draw do the job. But yeah, we just need to get those wins out of the way as soon as possible. If we win today and Fulham, then I'm saying we need 3 wins and a draw in the remaining 8 games to win the league, which should be fairly comfortable. Anyway, leave your predictions in the chat. Today I'm gonna go with a 4-1 to Man City. I'm gonna back us to turn up today. I think we'll try and prove a point. We'll go for the team lineups and the league tables in just a second. We will wait for your predictions and stuff first. Let's quickly go to the chat. Hello Jim. Let's go back to winning ways again today after Sunday. Yeah, 100%. You fancy a 2-0? I'll take that. A clean sheet wouldn't go amiss. Hello Sean, you're going 3-0 City. Lots of confident people, that's good to see. Declan, hello. Come on City, 4-0 to Marino. I'd love a 4-0. Shabert, Carl, yeah, Shaw did have a good game on Sunday, to be fair to him. And hello Callum and Asma. I'm going to have to put that into Google Translate because I do not know what that means, what you've just put in the chat. Right, let's go Google Translate. And let's have a look at what that says. It says, I don't know. Don't know what that means, but we move on. Callum's hoping for a 4-0 win today. Lots of confident people. I'm hoping for 4 today. I'm hoping for a response to Sunday's performance. Should be an easy 3-0 win for City. I hope so. I think what we'll do first is we will go on to the league table. This is the league table. There we go. So this is what it's looking like at the moment. City currently 11 points clear at the top of the league. 14 goal difference clear. Still the top goal scorers in the league. Best defence in the league. All good. As you can see, 10 games to go. Tied up in the top 4 race. United wouldn't beating us is a bit of a shame because it means they're pretty much guaranteed top 4 in my opinion. But I mean, you've got the likes of Chelsea, West Ham, Everton, Tottenham, Liverpool dropping really low. If you look, Villa could quite come to be taken, putting them into 9th place. And like the likes of Arsenal could go within 2 points of them, so they will start to be panicking. They've got Leipzig tonight actually. Them and Barcelona playing on the top of the Champions League last night. It was brilliant. What 2 brilliant games. Dortmund and Sevilla and Porto Juve. Both of them were brilliant to watch. I don't know if you guys did watch them, but I did, and they were very enjoyable to watch. We'll quickly go on to the City team. Where is it? Down here somewhere. This is it. Can you see that on screen? Yes, you can. So as you can see, the lineup is Edison in goal, obviously. Walker comes back into the side. That was inevitable. Zinchenko keeps his place. It was always inevitable. I think Cancelo was going to be dropped after his recent poor performances on Sunday. He's not been too brilliant recently either. Diaz and Laporte, that was always going to be a centre-back partnership. Stones never plays in the week. Diaz always plays. So Laporte always plays in the week. Stones plays in the weekend. And Diaz always plays alongside them. Fernandinho comes into the side today. Kind of expected. Roger's been playing quite a lot again recently. So just feel like he needs to change it up. Goodman keeps his spot in the team. Understandable. Morris stays out on the right hand side. He keeps his spot in the team. Fair enough, he was our player of the month in February. He was not great against United, but he's been decent recently. De Bruyne was dreadful again against United. He has not been good since returning to injury. Hopefully today he can sort himself out. Bernardo also playing. I presume it will be between De Bruyne and Bernardo to play that false 9 role, and they'll kind of switch that back. And then I imagine Foden will come in off the left. But I mean, this sort of De Bruyne, Bernardo, Foden, they could all interchange frequently. Congrats on 10.3k, thank you. Hello, here we go again. Yeah, Julia just needs to get the 3 points today. And ideally a good performance to go alongside it would be nice. Had a feeling Sterling wouldn't start. Yeah, I mean, he just makes changes. Pep doesn't he? I'm confident Sterling will start against Fulham. Stones and Cancelo rested also. Yeah, Cancelo wasn't brilliant recently. I think Stones was our best player against United. But like I said, he's injury prone. He can't play 2 games in a week. Had a great day Sunday with Rangers win the league until City lost to that mob, yeah. It's what it is, but fair play, congrats to Rangers for winning the league. Prefer if we didn't qualify for Europa Cup, to be honest. I hope you do get Europa League football. I don't want Champions League football, but Europa League football is just extra games for you. You got 5 on an Edison to save a penalty today. What are your chances of winning? Again, Cal, I hope you're right. I really do hope you are right. Actually, no, I don't. I want you to be wrong for being completely honest, because I don't fancy giving out a penalty. What are the odds on him scoring a penalty today is the real question again, Carl. That's what you should have been putting money on. You're the only City fan in your family. Everyone else is a red. So certainly was quite difficult, I can imagine. No one was good against United. To an extent, I agree. I actually didn't think Stones did anything wrong. Obviously, the penalty wasn't his fault. It was Jesus' fault. And I thought the second goal was Cancelo's fault. But I actually thought Stones was decent. No, the chances of saving a penalty aren't zero. He should have saved the penalty on Sunday. It's so frustrating. He got so close to saving Fernandes' penalty. Couldn't quite get a good hand on it. Hello, Abhishek. Yeah, we do need a big win today. United win the battles v City, but lose the war. This is the thing. If we're winning titles at the end of the year, we can lose Derby Day all we want. If it means we win a Premier League at the end of the year, I'm fine. I will move on. 90 people in the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's set a subscriber goal for today. We're currently on 10,303 subscribers. Let's try and get to 10,325 today. It's a big push, but let's see if we can do it. City fans, it's 2009 when you were 5. That's pretty much the same as me. That means you're a 2004 kid. Same. Me too. Chuck 5 minutes to score then. Let me check the odds. Go on, tell me what it's like. I'm interested to see. What I also want to know from you guys is Champions League. What are the odds of a repeat of 2017 and seeing... Was it 2017? It was. And seeing Barcelona overturn this one. Because, I don't know, things looking up for Barcelona. They've got Laporta now as the president. They've overturned a 2-0 deficit to Sevilla in the Copa del Rey. They won that on 3-0. It's been a great week for them. Imagine the scenes if they go and win today. I would love them to, personally, after the drama yesterday. It'd be even better as well if Leipzig could knock Liverpool out of the Champions League. 'Cause if they're out of the Champions League, that's season done and dusted for them. But, yeah, leave your predictions for these two games as well if you haven't already. I'm going to say Barcelona are going to win. You know, I'm going to just put out there, I'm going to say 4-0 Barcelona. I want it to be. I might be so wrong, but I just want it. I want to see that happen today. I'm going to say Liverpool to lose 2-1, but go through on aggregate today. You have loads of first cousins in Manchester, all red, sadly. Yeah. You live in Manchester, fair enough. Do I know who there was? What I do. Yeah, ex-City player. Managed Wigan for a little bit. And then I don't know, he's at Dusseldorf now, I think. But yeah, he beat us in the 2014 FA Cup quarterfinals. 2-1 with Wigan. That was a disappointing day. You see, on the one football app that Edison will... Yeah, I hope Edison takes the next penalty. With De Bruyne on the pitch, it's unlikely, but I mean, I hope Edison takes the next penalty. Is Manchester red or blue? I know that wasn't asked to me, but I'm saying it's blue. Yes, they won the most recent derby, but all you need to see for it to be blue is that right there, Manchester City, number 1, 11 points clear at the top, and that is why Manchester is blue. This year, we can make it 8 years since they last finished above us as well. Sky bet 14-1 for Edison to score. I mean, for a goalkeeper, that's not very high odds, but at the same time, 14-1 is very decent. If De Bruyne wasn't on the pitch, I'd back it. I'm fantastic to get a penalty today, but the problem is, if De Bruyne's on the pitch, I'll have to say, I don't see anyone else taking a penalty. Last derby loss has triggered some doubts in the Champions League again. Pep hopefully not able to think the Champions League. Champions League is 2 legs this year, and that has major difference. I don't think the United loss really bothers me about the Champions League, to be honest. It was a hiccup, it was a bad day. It happens, we've just won 21 games in a row. We were going to lose at some point anyway. Now, Alex, I want my beloved Liverpool to get through tonight. I can imagine you do. I would rather you didn't. I'd quite like you to have a bit of an off season this year after the misery you caused me last year. Yeah, people say it's red, but it's definitely turning blue. Yeah, even if it's not blue right now, it's... I mean, this year, unless we bottle it, it's going to be 8 years since they finished above us. That, to me, suggests that it's blue. But it is what it is. I need to get my stream ready for tonight. We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. Yeah, at least we have Pete United. That's a good point. But yeah, do leave your score predictions for the Champions League games in the chat if you haven't already, and leave your predictions for City tonight in the chat as well. 70 people in the stream. Like I say, leave a like on the stream. Let's try and get to 20 likes before kickoff, which is 5 minutes away. Fan-wise, actually saw a stat. I think it is statistically. One sec, I've got a thing on Instagram for it. It is statistically, I think it is blue. Let me quickly find it for you. There it is. If you look there, it is actually predominantly blue. The majority. sort of the Wigan area and stuff, that's red, but Manchester is mostly blue, to be fair. And that's my doorbell. You're not a Plastic City fan, I'm a Bradford fan, and no Uwe Rosler. We beat him, he was at Fleetwood in 2017 playoffs. I actually went to Bradford in the playoffs in... Oh, when was it? It was a long time ago. It might have been like 2012. They played Burton and they beat them 4-2. The first leg Burton won. Let me quickly have a look at this. I remember the game well. Burton 2, Bradford 4. I'm confident that was the score. Oh, it was 3-1. That was it. Wait, was it? 5th of May 2013. Yeah, that seems right. And then that means that the first leg was 3-2. Yeah, and I remember it. I remember it well. Calvin Zola scored in the first leg for Burton. But I have seen Bradford play in the playoffs. And the next year I went to see Burton versus Fleetwood in the playoffs. And Burton lost 1-0 because of a Sarcevic halfway line goal. He's an ex-City player as well. Worldwide there are more... Yeah, worldwide there are a bit... I'm on about Manchester. I said hopefully Mara's scoring and passing assist. Okay, thank you, Julia, for that. United were the first team I heard from Manchester until I heard of City. I looked at 2 clubs and I like the look of City most. Fair enough, I rate it. Obviously, if you're the same age as me, so you'd be, what, 16 or 17 if you were born in 2004. And therefore, supporting City has given you the most success. So you've looked out with that one, to be fair. Are we on Sky or BT today? I do not know. Let me quickly move that to there. Liverpool 2, Leipzig 1, PSG 1, Barca 1, City 3, Saints 0. I hope there's more drama than that, if I'm honest. I want, obviously, the City one. I like the look of the City one, but no, I don't want any. I don't want boring games in the other ones. I want it to be very exciting today. The players are out, by the way, of the tunnel. I need to turn my notifications off for today's game. But yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. There is some sort of insane comeback again. I could not believe Porto win yesterday. When's the draw? Is the draw next Friday? If it's Friday morning, I might do a live stream for that. When is the Champions League draw? Let's have a look. March 19th. Is that Friday? It's Friday. I'm 11 AM. I may do a live stream for that then. Leave in the chat, would you want me to do a live stream reacting to the Champions League quarter-final and semi-final draw? Obviously only if City get there, assuming we do it. You were born in October 2003, so you're about right. Yeah, you're... What, six months older than me? This would be same year group. You're year 12, so... Yeah, it would be same year group. Let me quickly get the game timer ready. There you go. You were 4 and still remember that season getting to Wembley in the League Cup where we beat Arsenal Villa. We played against Swansea in the final and lost. We are now about to... Yeah. You're doing so well and then like you beat Mourinho's Chelsea at Stamford Bridge in the FA Cup. It was insane. What channel is it on? I think it's on... I want to say Sky. Sky, yeah. It is Sky. Right. Near the kick-off. The players are going to take a knee any second now. You'll miss it because you're at school. Fair enough. On Fridays I don't have school till afternoon, so I can watch it. Scoreline, I'm going 4-1 City today. A clean sheet would be nice, but I want goals today. No Aguero, sadly. Hopefully he features at some point. Right, players take a knee. I'm going to see. Hopefully, fingers crossed, not too far behind today. And there we go. We are live. Manchester City versus Southampton in the Premier League. We look to make it 14 points clear at the top. De Bruyne playing false 9. I imagine him and Bernardo will be alternating, but I prefer De Bruyne as the false 9 if I'm being completely honest. Because I don't think he's done... I don't think De Bruyne's done very well in the 10 role, so I think playing as a false 9 might be better. Bernardo Silva's energy will be more useful in my opinion. But yeah. Laporte on the ball. That is dreadful. We've already given the ball away. 42 seconds in is all it took. My God, that's disappointing. 18 likes. Let's try and get to 20 likes, guys. On Sky, you're watching. Nice. I'm probably a little bit behind you guys, but I don't know how far behind. I shouldn't be too far behind. I think they're playing a 5-2-3 today. That's nice and more proud. Gives it into Redmond. We have a lot of good memories actually against Southampton in the past. Some not so good. Obviously this year we started our winning run against them. Last year we lost away, but the home game we were 1-0 down. That was a great atmosphere at the Etihad. We won 2-1 in the end because a late goal from Kyle Walker. The year before that, 2019, what was the 6-1 and the 3-1? And in 2017-18, we had the Sterling goal and the Jesus Centurions moment. So we've had some pretty big moments against these. Ideally, it's going to be a strong on the part today. Something tells me it's not going to be that, though. Early on, they have started very brightly. Phil Foden wins it back nicely, and that's a brilliant first touch. And why is he not played on there? He wants a free kick, it's not given, and as a result, he loses the ball. You're at 2 minutes 13, I'm at 1 minute 55. I'm behind you guys, but it is what it is. What's your opinion on the Porto Juve game? What a game. What a game. I was watching it last night, and there's so many different twists. Like they're going in front Porto, then Juve pull it back. Juve have the chance to win it. They hit the crossbar late on, and then Porto score, and then Juve equalise immediately, and then they have a chance at the end. Could have had a penalty. There was just so many different twists. It was what makes the Champions League so good. Yeah, I was happy that Porto won. Last time we played Southampton, I actually think they were... Oh my God, Walker, he just passed out the play. Last time we played these, I actually think they were above us in the league. Now we've nearly got double their points. We're 1 point off having double. Anyway, it's been a very... I think that's a handball then from Gundogan, but it wasn't given. Edison goes long. I have to say, it's a disappointing start from City so far. Which is disappointing. I wanted to see us come out today and be like fully on it. But so far we've literally not touched the ball. Quickly just get the stats up. 76% possession so far for Southampton. Haaland is a beast, yeah. We need Haaland. I'd have Haaland over anyone. Ref gave Juve enough time to get the win. He did. But I didn't get it. Did you see the drama in the Sevilla Dortmund game? You on about the Haaland thing where he went up to the keeper? Because I did see that. I watched both of them. They were both brilliant games. The only Champions League game that I remember was crazy was that one against Spurs. Don't remind me of it. It's such a great game, but such a disappointing game as well. Oh God, James Ward-Prowse in the box, and it's a corner for them. My God, City, this is a slow start. So here's the deal. You have Sterling in your FPL team. You need 0-0 till the 60th minute. He comes on, gets 2-2. Now everyone's happy. If that's how it goes, that's how it goes, and I will take it. I need 3 points today. I would rather just sort of cruise to a 4-0 today, though, Glenn, I have to say. Maybe Sterling could come on and maybe at 2-0 go and make it 4-0 or something. But I don't really fancy leaving it till late, to be honest, today. Yes, Spurs of Sykes was crazy too. Good delivery from all prices. Delivery is one of the best in the league, definitely. 5 minutes in though, honestly, I do not remember City having this slow of a start. Pretty much ever. Like, we've literally just not touched the ball. Oh my God, we've just given the ball away again. Can we keep the ball for more than 20 seconds? Right, my press him. It took about a minute there of McCarthy being on. Oh my God, Diaz, that's poor. Laporte sweeps up nicely. Please, City, just keep the... Oh my God, just keep the ball. Okay, City got a throw in now. I just want us to just try and control this ball. I don't understand why we've been so poor for 6 minutes. Hope Bolton eventually go back to the Championship. The leagues don't feel the same about them. I mean, I'm not really fussed about Bolton, to be honest. But, yeah, I mean, they're not a League 2 side, are they? There was a little bit where I was thinking they might go down to non-league. But they've got into decent form recently. But, yeah, it is. They are definitely a Championship side. Southampton are playing for us too easily here. Who's that Armstrong? How has he had so much time there? Gineppo? Chance here for Gineppo. Well played, Gundogan. Okay, City, just keep hold of the ball. Please. Edison's just gone long. Why are they not trying to play football? Good press from De Bruyne. But my God, City, this has been dreadful for a start. Why are they playing out from the back every time and we're not? Alright, Ollie, Man United fan, fair enough. Yeah, 6 minutes in and we've literally done nothing. We've hardly touched the ball. Statistically, 75% of the ball for Southampton. We're 7 minutes in. Right, Fernandinho with the press. This is brilliant pass now from the back from them. And it's there throwing. Brilliant. Can we just keep the ball for, like, a few passes? Even passing it around the back pointlessly is better than this. I have to say, I expected a bit of a reaction today. It has been quite literally the opposite. I mean, we started badly against United, and they had a lot of chances, I guess, and these haven't had chances yet. But, like, we're just not even trying to hold the ball. Like, every time we get it, it goes back to Edison, and he just hoofs up the pitch. Like, why is there no intent to try and play out from the back? There you go, nice from Walker. Oh my God, why are you giving that to Edison? And he's gone long again. Can we just try and play out from the back, City? We're not even trying to keep the ball, that's the issue. There's no intent to play out from the back. Fogner's the reason you understand what Bolton do. There's no YouTuber when two clubs, yeah. Right, we've got the ball here with our centre-backs. Now just keep it. That's all I want us to do. 8 minutes in and it's been a dreadful first 8 minutes again. Oh my God, and we've just been... It's our throw-in, but like it's really slow from City. Really, really slow so far. We're just not keeping the ball. We're just... No movement off the ball. Defending's rubbish. It's just like, what is the point of what we're doing right now? I don't know why they're all so, like, switched off. And we've lost it already. This is potentially a worse first 10 minutes than against Man United. What is going on here, City? We're 10 minutes in, and we've had 30% of the ball. We've not had probably, I would say we've probably not had 3 passes strung together in their half yet. And we've been playing for 10 minutes. Here with Walker inside our half. Come on, City, just keep hold of the ball. Walker, and he's pressed high, and he goes back to Edison, who's probably going to go long. He's actually gone long. And we're giving it away. Oh my God, City, there's literally... Why aren't we trying to play out from the back? Every time Edison gets it, he's just going long. I don't understand. Why are we so slow? Literally, it's 5-yard passes that they're genuinely failing to do. Like, they're not even doing this simple 5-yard passes right. Now, the thing with Chelsea, I don't fully remember the Chelsea game, to be honest, but we definitely weren't, like, we're not even trying to play it from the back here. There's no intent to play football. And then whenever it gets to the defence, they just do sloppy passes. I don't know who's at fault really, the defence, because they literally are incapable right now playing it through the lines. It's hard to blame the forwards because they're not getting in it. They're not touching the ball yet. Been 10 minutes of just dreadful football from City. Right, then we're now up to 31% possession, 11 minutes in. Fernandinho. Into Bernardo Silva, dispossessed, and Fernandinho wins it back. Just keep the ball, City. Oh my god, and Morris has lost it. That's not a foul. Fernandinho won the ball cleanly. But my god, literally this is probably the worst start we've had all season. Long ball from Vestergaard. Zinchenko's got to have to... He's not won it, but he gets it to Edison regardless, so it's fine. Right, are we going to try and play football here, or are we going to just give it away again? We've got the ball here with Walker. Fernandinho. Oh my god, that pass again! Literally every pass we do is not going how it's meant to go. Nice from Foden. Keeps it, gives Zinchenko a little bit of time and space. Please, City, just keep hold the ball from here. Right, Zinchenko's got a bit of space on the left-hand side. Finally, we've strung some passes together. It's nothing special, but it's better than what we've seen for the first 13 minutes. Ball goes wide here to Mahrez. There we go, just keeping the ball. While we're still playing Mahrez. Mahrez been one of our better players recently, to be fair, but I agree to an extent he probably shouldn't be playing. Right, this is good from City, this. Right, Foden kicks it out there, play, but we're going to throw in. That was the best we've played yet, and it was bang average, but it's an improvement. That's all I can really say right now. Walker into Kev. Lets it run to Mahrez. Mahrez into Walker. Suarez passing, but we're in that half now, which is a positive. Diaz plays a great ball into Zinchenko. It gives it to Foden! Yes! Come on! It is a goal, come on! First chance of the game. Kevin De Bruyne scores the goal. I mean, that's his first open play goal of the season. No, it's not. He scored against Chelsea. Come on, get in there. What a ball from Ruben Diaz into Zinchenko. That is ridiculous. Then Zinchenko chests it, plays it to the Foden. It's saved from McCarthy, and it hits the crossbar twice. And De Bruyne taps it in. Come on. 1-0 to City. First chance of the game, and it's a sitter for De Bruyne. How he nearly misses that is baffling, but it's 1-0 to City nevertheless. I cannot believe that goal. It's a brilliant save from McCarthy from Foden. But, like, we've done nothing all game so far. Out of nowhere. What a ball from Ruben Diaz that is, though. What a ball. First open play goal at home for Kevin De Bruyne since Norwich last season. A long old time. Get in there. De Bruyne gets his goal. That's a positive. I have to say, I don't think Jesus would be there. It's good false nine play from Kevin De Bruyne there. However, the fact that he nearly missed it is concerning, but he did score it. I'd love to know if it needed that final header or whether he had it comfortable anyway. But anyway, it's 1-0 to City. Positive. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already and subscribe. If you haven't already, we are on 10,303 subscribers. Go over 10,325 today if we can. We're also trying to get to 30 likes before half time if we can, so leave a like if you haven't already. Man City lead 1-0 at home to Southampton so far, courtesy of a De Bruyne goal. We've been really poor so far. But that passage of play was the first time we've been on the ball all game, and we made the most of it. So credit where credit's due. It was good play from City there, but I'd have liked it to come a little bit earlier. We are now up to 43% possession as well, so we're nearing that 50% mark. Yeah, well, I mean, it's again, Chelsea, it was a slow start, but we did play brilliantly. That was our first attack of the game, and we happened to put it in the back of the net, which is great. If we carry on from here, now, I'm all for it. But the start of the game was ridiculous. It should have been a better start, but it is what it is. Yeah, this is more like it. But like I say, if we go now and start playing really well, I'm all for it. It's fine. You're allowed to start badly if you're going to pick it up. But like against United, we started slowly, and as a result, cost us the game, really, that early penalty and stuff. Long ball from Edison. There is no intent to play out from the back today. Bernardo Silva sweeps up the second ball, though, and we're on the attack again. 17 minutes on the clock. Kevin De Bruyne, no, it's not. It's Zinchenko, now Kevin De Bruyne. It's a poor ball into him, but De Bruyne keeps it alive. De Bruyne's been poor recently, so it's good for him to get a goal. Hopefully he can continue some form into this game. Mahrez. Oh, it's a brilliant first touch. Foden. Foden! Oh, that's a poor ball into Foden, who nearly keeps it in play. It's poor from Mahrez. That ball has got to be better. Yeah, it was a nice play, that. I think Mahrez plays this ball wrong as well. I think it should be inside rather than outside. Foden has every right to be in order of that. Mahrez should be doing much better from that position. But it is what it is. Right, Zinchenko gives it into Phil Foden. Foden, that's brilliant. Into Kevin De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva's the ball. Or go yourself, Kev. Oh, he's done it. Go on. Bernardo Silva can't quite get his first touch right, which is a shame. It's brilliant from Kev. Bernardo Silva throws himself like that. And it's a City ball. Much, much better since we scored that goal, City. So much better. Bernardo Silva is just incredible. You're right, Abhishek. He is a brilliant, brilliant footballer. On his day, one of the best in the world. Just get another goal, City, and we will be all good. In terms of my fantasy team, I could do a clean sheet as well today because I've got Gundogan, Diaz, and Edison all playing today. I'm on 49 points so far. Obviously, Gundogan, Diaz, and Edison still need to get me a few more points. And Wan-Bissaka Kufal should come in for Grealish as a sub. So there are positives. Yeah, there's only one KDB. He is world class. It's just he needs to get himself back into form. I'm not going to say he's in form now, obviously, because it was an easy goal. If he hadn't scored that, you really are starting to be concerned. But he was in the right position, and that's a positive. Just needs to keep it going. Who scored was KDB. It was a lovely switch pass from Diaz. It was a brilliant ball. Into Zinchenko. Played it into Foden. Foden shot. It was a brilliant save from McCarthy. And then KDB was there for the tap in. Got the ball here with Fernandinho driving forward. It's a poor touch. Keeps it alive though. And gives it to Gundogan. Mr. Whippy on the ball. Phil Foden, who on the ball has actually been very, very promising so far, I would say. Looks one of the more lively players. Come on, Mahrez. I thought Bernardo was the ball. Keep it still, Mahrez. There you go. Into Fernandinho. Into Walker. This is much, much better from Man City so far. 27 people in the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. Man City in 1-0 so far. It's a shocking start from City. But we have massively picked it up since the goal. Starting to look like Man City again right now. Obviously, we're looking to make amends after Sunday. That's really poor from Zinchenko to give the ball away in that position. He does win it back though, so respect. I always say if you lose the ball and you win it back, got no problem with losing it. Is Mahrez playing right wing back sort of role? No, Mahrez is playing his right wing role. It is the normal 4-3-3. But it's not really. It's sort of like got the back four, and then you got two sort of deeper players in Fernandinho and Gundogan playing a little bit further forward. And then you've got De Bruyne and Bernardo sort of playing level, but De Bruyne is, I guess, in some sense, slightly further forward. Diaz, if he keeps going like he will be the best player in the world, there's every chance he could be. There's a long way to go yet, but like passing like that is ridiculous. No centre half should be expected to be able to score that, but to pass that. But it was brilliant from him. Man City have now scored 5 consecutive goals without registering a single assist for the first time since February 2017. No assists given for that one then for De Bruyne. I guess it was a save, so it makes sense. 24 likes, guys. Let's try and get to 30 likes before the 30-minute mark, which is 9 minutes away. Walker on the ball. Paul from Walker, loses out. Gineppo kicks it out. It's our throw-in. Right, Bernardo on the ball. Into Gundogan. Out to Laporte. Foden. Come on. Kevin Zinchenko there needs a better communication. We've got it now still anyway. De Bruyne. Claims for a penalty. It's not going to be given. It would have been very soft. I think Kev wants one. And I've seen them given, but he doesn't really have control of the ball. I think it's his issue. I actually thought, in terms of decisions, against United we were quite lucky with decisions. I know there was no relevant ones, but I thought we were, the ref was decent on Sunday. But yeah, that's what I did mean. I meant centre back, not player. He's definitely not the best player in the world. Good player, Ruben Diaz. Walker, what are you doing? Don't be cocky there. Fernandinho's lost out and Redmond's down the ball. Chance here for Southampton. Redmond's got all time for space. What a save from Edison. If he keeps down play, that's even better. He's not quite kept it in play, but it's a good save from Edison. Good strike from Redmond. You've got to do better there. It's Eddie taking our pens. With De Bruyne on the pitch, I doubt it. It's a brilliant strike from Redmond, to be fair. And it's a good save from Edison. But yeah, I doubt Edison probably is taking our penalties with De Bruyne on the pitch. But I'd like to think he is if De Bruyne's not on the pitch. It was poor defending from City that though. We should have closed the gap down much better than we did. They got good deliveries. Oh, what a save, Edison. Oh my god, you idiots for giving away a penalty for that. You're an idiot for giving away a pen. There was literally no need to pull him back there. Whoever's done that is a... Oh my god. What are you doing, Gundogan? No, it's Laporte. What is Laporte doing? What is he doing? He's... Oh. Stones didn't do that. Stones never does that. Well, the gang card, I don't know if you're in a stream still, but you're looking for a $5 here. I don't know what your returns are, but... Shocking from Port. Really, really poor from the Port. And he is our third best centre out these days. John Stones is significantly better than him. James Ward-Prowse to take, and James Ward-Prowse will probably inevitably score. Ideally, Edison can make a save. I'm not backing it. But after we start to get into this game again, we go and throw it away because Laporte is an absolute idiot and decided to pull someone down at the box. Like, what are you thinking? It all came from that stupid shot that we allowed him to get as well by giving him too much space. Now, James Ward-Prowse to take. James Ward-Prowse scores. It's 1-1. But what are you doing? Such an idiot, Laporte, man. What are you even thinking? He's not going to... Because the thing is, he's not even in good terms with City fans these days because of how poor he's been compared to Stones and Diaz. It's just an idiotic thing to do. It is a soft pen, but, like... I don't know why Laporte's putting him back. Giving away a back-to-back penalty is just such a stupid thing to do. Right, we need to get back into gear now. So frustrating when... Like, Laporte, you're a good defender, but that is such a stupid move to make. Like, everyone knows that if you're going to get pulled back in the box there, you're going to give away a foul. You know you're going to give away a foul. No, Marino. No, there's no hate. Like, they've got United, man. It is what it is. I don't really care. I'm not sure that's Edison's fault, to be honest. I don't think you can blame him. It's Laporte's fault entirely for giving away a stupid penalty. The same as Jesus. It was his fault for the penalty on Sunday. It's stupid penalties. It's unnecessary. It's not like they're fouling them in positions where, like, it's necessary. There was no real threat there, to be honest. I do agree if that's pen, the KDB one is also worth a shout, but it's just soft, isn't it? Like, I don't know what Laporte's doing. There's just no need for what he did. It was unnecessary, and he's given away a penalty, and he's just put us in danger of not winning this game more now than we were before. Kevin De Bruyne is just giving the ball away cheaply. We've got the ball back again here, and Foden's not going to get onto that quite. He's going to chase his man down, though. Foden's unlucky there. It's good pressing from him. Ward-Prowse plays it down the line. Are they going to win that? I hope Ruben Diaz is going to win that. I'm not saying it's his fault, but I'm just saying he's not saved the pen since 2019. Well, yeah, but he's only had to face like 8 penalties, and in theory, the striker should always have. You would normally expect the striker to score a penalty. Like, the keeper can dive and all, but there's only so much you can do. If it's a good penalty, it's a good penalty, and you still got to dive the right way. I don't know. I'm not sure that's something you can really say about Edison. I do think he probably should have... Oh, my God. I do think he probably should have saved the one against Bruyne, though, because he did dive the right way and got a hand to it. Audio lag. There you go. We should be back now. There you go. Yeah, I'm sure we will probably still win. I hope we do still win. But it's just unnecessary. A lot of people on Twitter saying very soft pen, and I think it is a very soft pen. And football shouldn't be in a place where that is a penalty, but the way football is, that is a penalty. Edison saving penalties, but someone says 2019. I don't know when he did save one. He would have saved them. When has he saved them? I genuinely can't think. Could someone who knows in the chat leave when he last saved a penalty? Because I have not got a clue. 27 people in the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Man City 1. Southampton 1. I can't believe we conceded that stupid goal. The thing is, we were slowly getting back into it. Now we just let them completely back on top. Long ball from them. There you go. Laporte gives it inside to Edison. Into Fernandinho. That's nice. Fernandinho goes wide to Laporte. Just keep the ball at City and bring it forward nicely. Oh my God. Why have you taken a touch, Zinchenko? You've got to play that first time. I don't know why he's taking a touch. He should be capable of playing that ball first time. He's a professional footballer for Manchester City. Come on, City. Pick this up. This has been sloppy, to be honest, I think is the word. Bernardo Silva on the ball. Right, Ben, stop putting that in the chat. I'll put you in timeout because it's pointless. Anyway, Walker. Mahrez on Salisu. McCarthy. Oh my God, Foden! Ref! That's got to be a penalty! That's got to be a penalty! He's just fouled him in the box! You cannot say that it's not a penalty. He's just wiped him out. Foden is literally through on goal. Just because he's tried to be a good player and stay up, there is no way you can say it's not a penalty. Especially after that Vestergaard one. He has wiped him out, and that is a red card as well. McCarthy messes up, lets it under his foot. That is a penalty. No way are you telling me that is not a penalty. Are you joking? You've seen the one that they've just been given? How is that not a penalty? That's about as clear and obvious as it gets. He's just wiped him out. I cannot believe that that's not being given as a penalty. And it's literally just because Foden tries to stay on his feet. I'm baffled. How are you going to tell me that that is not... Like, it's so clear and obvious that. Like, it's not even, like, a debate. But, like, the ref should have given that off basic sight. Literally, Foden tries to get up because he's trying to be a good player and not be a cheat. It wouldn't even be cheating if he just stayed down on the floor because it is a penalty. He's been fouled. But he gets punished for it because he's trying to get back up. It's ridiculous. Football's stupid. How is that not a penalty? Like, I can't see a world where that's not a penalty. Ward-Prowse had a shot there and it's been saved, or is it the crossbar? But like, the thing is, I've literally gone and back them and said they can have that foul, their penalty, because although it's soft, these days it's a penalty. There's no way you can give theirs and not give ours. He's wiped him out, and it's an open goal. Like, it's a guaranteed goal he's prevented, and he's not even given a penalty for it. Oh my god. What? And Zinchenko was grabbing his man as well. Oh my god. Laporte's playing him on side because he's holding his head. Bernardo Silva, that's brilliant. It's come back out to him. What? You just given him a free kick for that? He's literally done less than their keeper's done to wipe Phil Foden out when he's through on goal. Literally, Zinchenko's an idiot for holding him there. But they've just been given a free kick for less than Phil Foden has been fouled for in the box. And Phil Foden was through 1-on-1 with... Not even 1-on-1. 1-on-0. Like, I can't believe that he's not given a penalty for that. James Ward-Prowse are so good at free kicks as well. Man City over 8. We're top of the league, mate. And we should be 2-1 up. Well, I'm not saying 2-1 up here necessarily. But we should have been 1-1 and had a penalty. Because Phil Foden has been wiped out through on goal. Not even through on goal. He had an open goal. All he had to do was tap it into an open goal. It was a guaranteed goal. And he hasn't given a penalty after being fouled for it. The only reason I don't think it's a red is because of double jeopardy. It should be a red though. Like, how is that not a penalty? They're saying on the commentary that, like, the reason they shouldn't have given it is because Phil Foden got up. But, like, he's got up because he's trying not to be a cheat. Oh, my God. Zinchenko has given the ball away far too many times. And they've missed a sitter. Zinchenko is having an absolute stinker in his own half right now. It's so frustrating when you have simple stuff like that just not given. I'm just baffled how you cannot give that. It's just like, I don't get it. I don't get it. No, Jack, but it's not just a decision go against us. We're on about a blatant, a clear and obvious penalty that is denied a guaranteed goal. Like, we're not just talking he's been fouled, he still has stuff to do. And the worst thing is, their equaliser was from a penalty that was soft. So if you're going to give a soft penalty, you've got to give a clear and obvious one. Like, they've equalised because of a soft penalty, which I have backed and said it's a penalty, in regards to the fact that it's soft. And then we've been wiped out in an open goal situation, and we've not been given a penalty for it. That isn't right. Who deserves to be winning right now? It probably deserves to be a draw. At the same time, it depends if you say, well, if we should have had a penalty, then it should really be 2-1. I can't get over it. I can't believe he's done that. Dom, I'm not even having that argument. It's just not even. It's just not. I can't believe what I've seen. Ben's, the team that you beat on Sunday is also 11 points clear at the top of the Premier League right now. Let's say 3 penalties for City, Arsenal, Palace, Napoli. Arsenal, I remember that was the Aubameyang one at the Emirates. It was empty. There was the Palace one, that was the Milivojevic one. And I do remember the Napoli one actually. Why have we gone short there then? Walker. Come on, make it a good ball. We need a goal before half time. I think Des has actually taken it off a City player there. Gundogan. Why have you done that, Gundogan? You've just hooked it in the air. Like, just have a little bit of composure. I swear to God, ref. If you start not giving us decisions now, I'm going to be fuming. After that monstrosity. Oh, go on, Mahrez. Go on. Yes! Come on! Get in there, Mahrez! Get in! 2-1 to City. What goal, Riyad Mahrez. 2-1 to City. Get in there. Shove that up your arse. Come on. Get in there. We deserve that. Cannot believe still not been given the penalty. But get in there, Mahrez. Brilliant, brilliant finish. Shocking from Southampton. Giving us the ball away cheaply. Good pressing. It falls to Mahrez. And that is a brilliant, brilliant strike from Mahrez. Come on. Right in the corner. That's what we like to see. Yeah, our oil tap is in full flow right now. The oil price went up recently, so you can bet that's going to the Erling Haaland fund. Brilliant from Riyad Mahrez, and it's 2-1 to City. Cry more, United fans. Cry more. It's 14 points if we win today. Just wait a month's time when we're in the league and you lot go back into your little caves. Be nowhere to be seen in my streams when we're champions of England and you're just sat there fighting for the Europa League. 30 people in the stream. Leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. Man City 2-1. Riyad Mahrez just scored an absolute worldie. brilliant from Mahrez. Well played, lad. Been very decent recently. I have to give him credit where it's due. I can't. For those of you who haven't seen the penalty, I might even risk getting copyrighted to just show you it at half time because I cannot believe what I've seen. To not give that as a penalty is just ridiculous. We're too good. We are very good. That's what I have to say. We are very, very good. It's the first time that Man City have gone 6 consecutive goals without registering a single assist. 6 goals in a row without an assist. That's ridiculous, that. Because that ball came from, I think, it's Shea Adams passing to Riyad Mahrez. Yeah, we're winning again. United win a battle, City will win the war. There you go. I'm just glad we're in front. We deserve that simply because we've been shafted with the penalty decision. All we needed was, what a goal before half time, yeah. Yes, Levy. Come on. 2-1 City. That's what we want to see. That's all we want to see. Another goal before half time would be nice, but just second half City, I just want to come out and just be on top. Good game there. Plenty of goals to see so far. 55% of the ball for City is a positive. It's much improved from the first 10 minutes. It's the same ref, John Morrison. He gave a red card to Bednarek when Marshall was saying it was not a foul. Maybe that's why he didn't give it. Maybe because he had it in his head that he had shafted them in that 9-0. He wanted to be nice to him. That is the problem with referees. As much as you can say that, they're not biased because they don't have any relation to this game. A referee is always going to have a bias in some way to a specific team. And I'm not even saying he's biased towards Southampton. I'm just saying he maybe feels guilty. And as a result is subconsciously giving them decisions that he wouldn't normally give. The fact that VAR has also looked at it though and not given it is baffling. And he's been pushing the back there, ref. He's been pushing the back. You literally gave a penalty for that same thing. Can you be a mod? No, I don't do mods. Sorry. I might do mods at like 20k or something. But not yet. We've not got enough people in the streams for me to need mods. Right, I'm just glad that we're in front. Just, it's a positive. Riyad Mahrez, that was his 26th goal for Man City, overtaking Leroy Sané in the goal scoring charts for Manchester City in our history. That began in 2008, as everyone likes to say. Edison, just kicking the ball in. Just don't let them score for half time. I will take a 2-1 in front. I'd liked more. After one, I was thinking maybe we might get a few first half, but just being in front base of the first half is okay. Second half, I'm sticking to my 4-1 though. I am sticking to it. That is brilliant. Phil Foden in behind. Bernardo Silva now. Keep it in play, Bernardo. He keeps it in play, but he slips over. And Ward-Prowse brings it away. Zinchenko, got to deal with that, and he does deal with that fine into the paw. And we go again. Why you ignore me? Did you... Oh, I don't even know what I ignored, but okay. Mahrez just dribbled out of play. Well played, Mahrez. 30 likes. Leave a like and stream if you haven't already, and subscribe. Also, leave your predictions for the Champions League games later. I am going to say, because I feel like I'll seem like a genius if I predict it right. I'm backing Barca to do the job. I think Liverpool will win 2-1 today. Oh no, they'll lose 2-1, sorry, but they'll still go through. Right, De Bruyne brings it down. He loses it though in the end. Phil Foden, in my opinion, is our best attacking player right now by a country mile. He created the first goal. He had the shot that was saved. He should have won us a penalty. I feel like he's done one other thing as well, but I can't fully remember. Significantly our best player so far though. 3 minutes of injury time for City. Bertrand goes back inside to Vestergaard. That was Bednarek actually, wasn't it? Salisu at left back. Well won by Fernandinho. It goes back into Salisu in the end though. It's going to go down the line. Falls for De Bruyne. Gives it into Fernandinho. It's a poor ball from De Bruyne though. They hook it wide. Zinchenko is really poor there. Really, really poor. I missed the goal. It was a great goal from Morris actually. Have you seen their penalty shout as well? Were you here for that? Go on, Gundogan. Yeah, we're here for the penalty shout because if not, we had a blatant penalty not given. Where we had an open goal and their keeper wiped Phil Foden out. Nothing given though because that's football these days. Because Phil Foden decided to get back on his feet and not be just a wet wipe. He has not been given a penalty for it, which is ridiculous. I'm not going to lie, Benz. I have no reason to really want to look at your comments because you're just chatting a load of crap. Can't see. One more goal before half time would be nice. Come on. 50 seconds left. It's looking like it's going to be 2-1 at half time, which we will take. I'm satisfied to be in front. It's been an okay half. We started slowly. De Bruyne is on the ball here. Gives it to Morris. Oh, go on, Morris. Riyad Mahrez. Dribbling. Shoots. Oh, yes! Come on. Mr. Whippy among the goals. Once again, Morris is the post. It falls back. And it's 3-1 to City at the break. Get in there. Riyad Mahrez once again. Magical. Sending the defenders inside and out, and it's 3-1 to the boys in blue. Mr. Whippy increases goal scoring tally. It's lovely from Mahrez and De Bruyne. Mahrez just brilliantly here, hits across the goal, post, and Gundogan reacts fastest, and it is 3-1 to City, and hopefully that will be the game. Buzzing. My thoughts on 10-man Porto versus Juve. It was a brilliant game. I don't know those of you who watched it. I watched both the games, but they were both brilliant. They were incredible. I watched the game. Extra time. I think there was so much drama. I went for it earlier, but just Porto going in front, then Juve putting it back, the 10 men. Then you had them hitting the bar in the 92nd minute. Then there was the free kick from distance. They equalised immediately. They could have had a penalty late on. It was such a great game. It was brilliant. But yeah, on the front of City, brilliant to see us 3-1 in front. And we've done the job. Mr. Whippy has got us far enough in front. For me now, I'd like to think it's comfortable. I'm sticking to my 4-1, but a few more goals in the second half would not go amiss. 3-1 at half time. Manchester City scorers were De Bruyne, Morris and Gundogan, and the goal for them was a penalty from James Ward-Prowse. City should have also had a penalty. Anyway. Glad for Riyad Mahrez as well, because he's been really good recently, and that was really good from him as well. I'm not taking it serious, don't worry, but no point me looking up for you to just talk about oil and stuff. But anyway, positive. 3-1 City. No complaints from me. Mr. Whippy is back again. Up the Blues, get in. Man City way better than Man United. Get there yet? Man City are. Just for quick reminders, we will actually flick to this screen, because on this screen we have the Premier League table, and I'll update it quickly. 68 points, 14 clear at the top of the Premier League. Obviously they have games in hand on us, and they don't play the game in hand for ages, because this was the game that's meant to be played. Is this the Southampton game or the... Actually, I think this is the Carabao Cup final game. So I don't think this game in hand is played until the 25th of April. United play Leeds on this match day. Sounds about right, yeah. So yeah, we'll always play the game more. But like I said, we need 19 points to win the league. If we win today with 16 points off guaranteed league, no matter what Man United do. 16 points if we win today guarantees us the Premier League title, which is exactly what you want to see. In my opinion, 14 points will do it. So 5 more wins after today, and we win the league. 5 more wins would mean beating Fulham, Leicester, Leeds, Villa, and then winning it against Palace. In my head originally I was thinking Villa to win it, but it's looking more like Palace now. But who knows? I'll take winning against Villa, to be honest. If we if we beat Everton, then the Villa game gets moved because that's the FA Cup semi-final weekend, so that could be played. Actually, don't know when that got played. Maybe it'll get played the midweek after, in between these two games, because Champions League is what is it? It's the midweek after this, and it's the midweek after this. So they'll get moved if we beat Everton 2 weeks Saturday. My God, that's not even that far away now. Anyway, 5-1. This is Mark Bolland. Brave prediction. I did 4-1 at the start, and I'm back on my 4-1 to be honest. It wasn't a shock. Porto and Juventus are I would not say that. Juventus are better than Porto. Porto were dreadful when we played them, if you remember. But yeah, Juventus aren't that great this year. Gunda goal. Love the pun. You saw the pen shot. Yeah, it was. I'm not sure the pen shot. It was a clear and obvious penalty in my eyes, but it's what it is. Man United are crap and never will be on my... They will be one day, just not for the time being. 8 years. 8 years we've been clear of them if we do the job this year. Yeah, they should be pretty winnable games, those games, because... So, assuming win today, Fulham, relegation, they're in good form. They won at Anfield. Not saying that's really much these days, but you've got to back us beat Fulham. Leicester's difficult. They obviously... Beating them will help us prolong... Beating them will help us massively in the title race. This is actually... Wait, have the fixtures been made yet for whether this is going to be... One sec. It's the TV game has been announced for that yet, because I want to know if we're the Friday night game, which I hope we're not. I hope we're not the Friday night game, because five-a-side is back on that day, so I don't fancy missing five-a-side, but I will have to if we're playing Leicester. It will also mean it's on my birthday, and I don't fancy losing to Leicester on my birthday, I have to say. So no, the TV games have not been announced yet. We will not be a 3 o'clock. We may be the Friday night game for that, actually, to be honest. But who knows? Anyway, I'll quickly go back to the group chat. Not the group chat, the live chat. Leave your ratings for half out of 10 as well in the chat. I'm giving that half a 7 out of 10. It was okay. Bits of good, bits of bad. It was average. A bit better than average, though, to be honest. To be even compared to Manchester United, you need to win at least 13 more Premier League titles, a Champions League, and overtake us in FA Cups. Ain't even close. Then maybe we take you serious. Well, in the grand scheme of things, so 30 more Premier League titles. It's not 30 more Premier League titles because we're on. If we win this year, we're on 5 Premier League titles. You're on 13 because Division 1s are different. So we'll be 8 Premier Leagues off you, which I accept is far away. A Champions League, I think we'll win that in the next 2. I think we'll win that under Pep. So in the next 2 years, I believe we will win one. Overtaking your FA Cups, domestic cup competitions, I back us. We're obviously ahead of you in League Cups already. I back us to get ahead of you in FA Cups within the next 10, 15 years. I honestly believe in 20 years' time, we will look at it and we will say maybe City are close to the level of Manchester United. But these days, 8 years in front of you, I'm satisfied with making history rather than living with history, personally. Yeah, we should have gotten a penalty, definitely. Wish Foden would have scored. Yeah, it's a shame because he actually probably could have just did it first time, tapped into the goal, but he tried to take around the keeper, which is understandable because the keeper did slide. So who knows? Maybe it wouldn't have happened anyway. But yeah, it was a clear and obvious penalty, and it was a shame. He deserves it, but yeah. I'm trying to look at this penalty again. They're trying to say he gets the ball. I don't see where he gets the ball in this scenario. To me, this is just clear and obvious. Like, I can't see it. 4 players from Europe's top 5 divisions scored 10 plus league goals in 2021. Lewandowski, Messi, Andre Silva, and Ilkay Gundogan. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this again. I can't believe he's not given it. I can't believe he's not given it. Like, it's just mad. Anyway, even Vestergaard one was not. Yeah, it wasn't. I'm willing to accept it was though, considering how soft penalties are these days. However, there's no way you can say Phil Foden isn't fouled and Vestergaard is. We couldn't win the derby. Look, I will lose every single derby if it means we're 14 points clear with 9 games to go. That's fine in my eyes. You can have Manchester's red and we'll have England is blue. I'll take that. It is what it is. Exactly. The only thing United can rely on is the past. Laporte just kept his hand on his shoulders and went to go. What Laporte did was stupid and idiotic. It's soft, but it is a penalty in my opinion. The Foden one is more blatant though. You said we got about history, but 10 years you will talk about the time when you won the Prem and how good Kevin De Bruyne was. So that's the argument. We will, but the difference is we will probably still be winning Premier Leagues at that time. You haven't won a Premier League in, this is what, 8 years now. So, I mean, you haven't won a trophy in God knows how long. In fact, what we'll quickly do, just to prove my point, day since Man United won a trophy. This is on March the 7th. It was 1,389 days since you last won a trophy. Not even the Premier League since you last won a trophy. I swear it has other ones in there. Oh, I can't bother to find. But like, we're not talking like you're still relevant, really. But yeah, like we're not, like you're not still relevant is my issue. Like you just don't win trophies anymore, which is why I find it hard to say that anything is relevant. Because if we're still talking about this team in 10 years' time, we should hopefully still be winning trophies to back this up. But you're not still winning trophies, or if you are, you're winning Europa Leagues, and you won it. What, since Fergie left, you've won what? A League Cup? Was the League Cup your last trophy? No, it would have been the FA Cup, wasn't it? Yeah, the FA Cup was your last... No, the Europa League was your last trophy. Like, it says it all, really. The Europa League. Like, we don't even... We haven't played Europa League football in, like, 9 years. So, this is what I'm saying. Like, you've got history and all, but you're just not relevant anymore. History is a way every fan should back their club. You just don't have amazing history yet. But we're creating history, and I like. It's all well good having history, but it's not about having history if you're not going to make history. And you're not making history. We are. I would rather be making history than looking back on history. If that was Liverpool and Manchester United, they would have given it. I don't want to make that claim. I just think it should be a penalty full stop. Yeah, but you weren't relevant before the Saudis who fed you money. But you weren't relevant in the 60s before you got your takeover and your investment. It was on the same scale, but at the same time, money and stuff, that's what made you big. Like, every team that's big is big because they had one sort of golden generation when it all changed. This is ours. Never won a European trophy. Most big teams has. That's fine. I'll take a Premier League and a domestic treble, if I'm honest. I can satisfy with that. I think we will win a European trophy soon. But, like, I mean, I say Arsenal are a big club. They've never won a European trophy. It is only, what? Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. So Arsenal are a big club. They've never won a European trophy. Man United spends more money. They're just not in the right place. That's another good point. United have spent like $1 billion since Fergie left. And you've won, like, what? An FA Cup, a League Cup, and a Europa League, is it? Is that it? They've won a couple of Community Shields as well. Like, it's just, that's what it is. Watch the highlights of the Man United game. What, from Sunday? I don't need to. I can accept that we lost, like it happens. We won 21 games in a row. We're going to lose eventually. But, I was always saying, as long as we respond well, which I don't think we haven't, to be honest, but, like, as long as we respond with a good result today and carry on and start a new run, just get this job done. I don't mind. I can accept losing to Man United. If there was a year to lose to Man United, this was the year anyway. It was the most irrelevant Manchester derby of the season. I would have rather won the Carabao Cup semi-final than won on Sunday. Because the fact is, we're still 11 points clear with a chance to get 14 today. Have you ever won the traditional treble? Well, it depends what you describe as the traditional treble. If you're saying your Champions League, no, we've not. But equally, we won the treble that Fergie said was impossible to win. Fergie, your greatest ever manager, arguably the greatest manager of all time, said the domestic treble is impossible. And guess what? Pep Guardiola's Man City won it. Look up our academy and how much we were worth when Sir Alex took over compared to Pep. We created our own money. You won the bingo. Well, yeah, it is what it is. We're big now, and in the future, I mean, we don't need the oil money anymore. Like we run off our own backs these days. Last time we beat Man U in the Prem was in 2018. It was 2019 in April. We beat you 2-0 at Old Trafford. Bernardo Silva scored and Leroy Sané scored. And that was a game that pretty much set us on our way to winning the league. When you beat us, it set you on your way to top 4. The levels in this game are huge. There's a big difference. When we beat you, we're looking to try and beat you, to try and help our title push. You beat us and you think, God, that strengthens our gap. We might get top 4 this year. It's just the difference in the clubs these days. And it is what it is. You have the history on us, but we have the future. We are currently the better team. We are currently the best team in Manchester. That is how it is. Anyway. Not long to go now, I hope, until the second half begins. Anyway, 15 likes till 50, so if you could like this, if you haven't already. We've had the Manchester Derby debate. I get that, but it's the argument I'm making. That's why Man U fans can't take you serious as a rival at Liverpool because of your background. It's all well and good having it now, but don't feel the same. I get it, and I am actually being honest here. I quite enjoy this argument, so I respect your point. But at the same time, I wouldn't say Man United fans don't have a rivalry with us. I think if you're a Man United fan, you hate Liverpool and you hate City. I'm not accepting that you don't care about us because you do. That's probably why you're in the stream. That's probably why you're making the point, because you care. You do care. But I can accept that we're not going to be seen as a big club. I can accept that. But I'm just making my point. Yeah, well, that's the thing. I think Manchester's blue. You think Manchester's red. It is what it is. Let's be real. A Man City fan currently is never going to say Manchester is red, and a Manchester United fan now is probably never going to accept that Manchester is blue, regardless of the fact we finished above them 8 years in a row if we do it this year. Simply because they will always go back to the history point. We will always go back to the fact that it's been 8 years and we've won significantly more than you in the last 10 years or so. But it's what it is. It's just opinionated, I guess, isn't it? Yeah, Charlie, that VAR decision was unexplainably bad. It was dreadful. Now the thing is, I wouldn't even call them deluded because it's an opinion and I get the opinion, but it's just a fun argument to have, I guess, isn't it? I get the argument, I just disagree with the argument. But you know, you make your point. I understand that. It is a valid point in some ways, I guess. City players back out for the second half now, by the way. Straight on the part now, Eliza. I hope you are right. Wait, when Man United played them, when Man United played them, where was that? What was the score at half time? 4-0. We got 3. I don't know. I think we could probably score a fair few today, if I'm being honest. I think it was 4-1 at half time and we beat them 6-1 in 2018 in the 18-19 season. Fingers crossed we. The Southampton match commentary, not to hear waffle about United. Not interested, will not be converted. Yeah, we need. Once we get back into the game, well, we are about to get back into the game now. We will leave the Man United crap out of it, but it's just something to talk about because I'm not gonna. Half hands are boring anyway, so it's just something to talk about, I guess. Anyway, there you go. Kick off. Manchester City have kicked off. It's 3-1 to us currently against Southampton. De Bruyne made it 1-0. James Ward-Prowse equalised. We then had a clear penalty not given, and then Mara scored a great goal, and Gundogan scored a goal in first half injury time to make it 3-1. Anyway, high press here from them. We need to start the second half better than we start the first. Well played, Walker. That was a poor ball from the port, but Walker's rapid pace has kept the ball. Now looking to build the ball forward. Phil Foden for me, like I said in the first half, I do think he's been our best player going forward by quite some way. Phil Foden here on the ball. Tries to give it to Mahrez and Mahrez isn't quite on it. And Phil Foden still presses. I love him so much and it frustrates me so much that he doesn't play more. I do honestly think he should be one of the first names in the team sheet, Phil Foden. But Pep's got him this far. You've got to trust Pep to make the right decision for the rest of his career, I guess. Bernardo Silva now brings it forwards. Goes in a nice little circle, gives it back to Gundogan. Yeah, same. Ben, all good, no hate. And I respect it, and it is what it is, I guess. United fans and City fans are never really meant to agree, I guess. Other than the fact that we both dislike Liverpool, that is the one thing we probably do agree on. Here is Riyad Mahrez. Go on, Mahrez. Walker. Kyle Walker, Riyad Mahrez into De Bruyne, 1-2. There you go. Back with Walker. I would love to know in terms of players passing to each other, if the pass Mahrez to Walker is the most played pass on the pitch. Because it happens every game. Like I feel like it's just the same pass every time where Mahrez goes to the ball and then he plays it back to Walker. It's not happened much today, but it does seem to happen all the time. You're right, clubs can grow that money, but it's very, very rare. So like Leicester's probably a rare example. I am starting to struggle other than that, to be honest. Anyway, Walker with the ball here. 2 minutes into this half. It's been all City so far, dominating the ball. Not done anything with it, but I'm happy to just see us dominate the ball. In the first half, the first 2 minutes, we hardly touched it. So it's what you want to see, really, just us taking control of this game. Did they check VAR for Foden? I think they did check VAR for Foden, but that makes it even worse because I'm thinking, what are VAR seeing that I'm not seeing here? Because I couldn't see a much more clear and obvious penalty. But, I mean, we're winning 3-1, that's positive. But if we go and drop points, we all have an excuse for today. There is that Mahrez to Walker pass that I was going on about, and it's a poor ball from Walker. It's actually not, to be fair. Just Bernardo Silva was not expecting to get that ball, and his result was hit him in the face, and it's gone nowhere. $35 likes, guys. Leave a like on the stream if you haven't already. It's trying to get to 50 likes before full time. That's the normal goal we'll go for, so we'll go for it again. Today, Fernandinho goes sideways into Kyle Walker. Just go outside and drill it in the box. That's what I say. Here's Mahrez. Tries to Megs Vestergaard. Can't quite do so. Wins us a throw in pretty much on the corner flag. Phil Foden. That's brilliant, Foden. That is brilliant, Foden. That touch there was fairly poor. He's so good. He's so quick on the ball. Kevin De Bruyne. Let's take the corner. I say it's every corner, I swear to God. I literally say it every time. And those of you that watch the streams frequently will be bored of me saying this, but we are so bad at corners. It is actually unbelievable. If you go short, Phil Foden, he's going to take a dig. It's a good strike. Good save, though. I mean, I'm all for that, to be honest, in the grand scheme of things. Zinchenko. But it's a decent strike from Foden. Got good venom behind it, but it's still a fairly comfortable save that you'd expect McCarthy to make, to be honest. Kyle Walker. Zinchenko, the 1-2 played there. Kyle Walker keeps it alive nicely. Walker played well today. I would definitely have him in the team for me. And I'd probably make Zinchenko sit out for Cancelo. I reckon that is our best team. But I said that all along. But Zinchenko is in decent form at the moment. I say that. Kyle Walker is about to lose the ball here. No, he's not. Because this is why he's so good. He's quick and he's strong. Edison now plays into Ruben Diaz. Foden. Zinchenko, you've got to give... Shoot! He's tried to play the ball. Oh, it's an alright ball. He didn't need to play that, though. He should have just hit that. Don't know why he's done that, but it's what it is. I want an early goal here, because I think we could genuinely score 6 or 7 today if we get a goal before 60 today. And the dream case scenario, and I'm sure I'm with all City fans saying this, get Kevin De Bruyne, not Kevin De Bruyne on, get Sergio Aguero on for me. Here is that Foden strike again. He shoots, he gets good power behind it. It's one of them that you expect McCarthy to save, though. Maybe hope that one of the City players follows up and it bounces off and gets a bit lucky, but it's what it is. In all seriousness, you probably know your answer, but who's better? I think we need to say Foden or Greenwood because, you know, Foden's had a good season, but Go on, one sec. De Bruyne, I am always going to say Foden. I think he's just more technically gifted. Greenwood is a brilliant finisher, but he's had such a poor year this year, in my opinion. So I've got to go Foden. I think Foden's been one of our best players this year. Should be playing more, to be honest. Good start to the second half, though. 6 minutes in so far, and we have created a fair few chances. Another corner, and once again, it's going to be a poor one that's headed away. There we go. Headed away. It's come out to Walker, which is positive. Now Phil Foden gives it to Mahrez. He's gone backwards to Phil Foden. Gundogan's the ball. He's not giving it to Gundogan. How's my fantasy team doing? Because I'm obviously not going to get the clean sheet for Diaz or Edison. But Gundogan has got a goal, which I haven't realised, actually. That's a major positive then. Here's Gundogan. Into Bernardo. Back to Gundogan. Bit of magic. He goes backwards. That's not magic, but he keeps the ball. So I am more than happy for him to do that. Gundogan. Back to Kyle Walker. Gundogan. Bernardo Silva goes wide. Zinchenko now. City just keep the ball. It's so much better this second half from City in the first half. Because we're just controlling the ball. We're not letting them dictate the game at all. And we're 3-1 up, and you feel like another goal might come the way we're playing right now. So this is exactly how we should have come out for the second half. De Bruyne plays into Foden. It's a fairly poor first touch from Foden, but he keeps it alive. Gives it to Riyad Mahrez, who we know is danger. He plays the 1-2 of Kevin De Bruyne, and now Gundogan on the ball. Goes sideways. Goes backwards now into Phil Foden. Overlap from De Bruyne. Overlap from De Bruyne. He's not used it. And he's shoved in the back, but it's no penalty. And now they look to break away. And they've got a chance here. And Laporte's going to have to get over to Shea Adams. Oh my God, Zinchenko. Zinchenko does brilliantly well there to win the ball. Would have liked Edison to take a pen. I'd love Edison to take a penalty. For me, he should be the penalty taker. But with De Bruyne on the pitch, there is no way Edison will be taking our penalties. I have to say though, from that counter-attack, Foden should have played it to De Bruyne. It was poor from him there not to. But the second he took the touch inside, I think like that's when it opened up for De Bruyne. And by that point, the pass wasn't really on anymore, I guess, to be fair to Foden. 53.5 minutes on the clock here. 3-1 to Manchester City. You feel the goals coming here for City though. Gundogan, this is lovely from City. Zinchenko plays it in. Mahrez. Loses it. Shame. Good run from Mahrez. Good ball for Zinchenko as well. Salisu gives it away. Fernandinho, that's brilliant. Fernandinho like. Gives it to Phil Foden. Go back. Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez. Yes! 4-1. And that is definitely game over. Riyad Mahrez is on a hat-trick now. He's got a brace. 4-1 to City. The Algerian Prince scores once again. And Manchester City are cruising to victory right now. Get in there, Mahrez. Brilliant stuff from him. It's a Phil Foden assist. Foden's been brilliant as well today. But Mahrez has been also exceptional. Get in there. Viva la Algeria. Or Viva la Mahrez as they all say. Brilliant from Mahrez though. Great finish. Great from Fernandinho. The press to win it back. Nice ball into Foden. Foden plays a great first time ball into Mahrez. I thought I'd messed it up not shooting early on. But it's a brilliant strike into the bottom corner. Keeper's never going to save it. And now we are running away with it. 4-1 to Manchester City. And that is game over if it wasn't already. It's about how many now, City? Let's make a statement. Let's run away with this. Let's beat these. We're on 60 goals for this season now. Let's try and get it to 63 or so today. We did concede, but I'd rather win, let's say 6-1 than win 3-0. Like, I just want to see goals because we've not scored that many goals this season. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's what you meant when you said... That's what you meant when you said we conceded. 4-2. Out of nowhere. We conceded 2 goals in back-to-back games for the first time in God knows how long. That's what happens when John Stones doesn't play, I guess. Why were we switched off there? Diaz should have been a bit calmer there. Then Bernardo Silva just flicks it into danger. So poor from City to let them... Oh, my God. Maybe the game isn't over. Lots of goals in this game. Defensively, we've been so poor recently. It's gone from being brilliant defensively to not very good. Very quickly. Oh, my God. We had another chance to score. Oh, my God. I can't believe we've just done that. We literally go and score and within a second we concede. Come on, City, let's just get another one. You think Morris is better than Salah instead? I've got to say, I do rate Salah. I think he dives a lot, but he's a good goal scorer, so I'm not going to agree with you on that one, to be honest. Foden puts the ball in the bottom. Ref! I mean, you're giving Vestergaard's penalty and you're not giving that one. I don't see the consistency in that one, to be honest. But, I mean, we're at least there's goals in this game. But I'm still frustrated we conceded 2 goals, to be honest. I can't believe you put in the chat we conceded, and that was me thinking you were just being annoyed that we conceded 1. I'm like, yeah, it is what it is. And there's them going, scoring. Gundogan thinks, oh my God, Foden, I swear to God, you better score this. What a save. First touch let him down, but he should have scored that. Foden's got to do better there. But it's a good run from him at least. Shame, because our defence has literally gone from unstoppable to just leaking goals left, right and centre. Anyway, like I said, at least there's goals. I just want to see goals in football matches, and this is a game of goals, so at least it's enjoyable to watch for the neutral, I guess. Walker on the ball, gives to Phil Foden. De Bruyne, go on! Yes! It's 5 for Manchester City. We've had like 3 goals in about 5 minutes. What a game of football this is. 5-2 to Manchester City. And you could not moan about entertainment. Get in there. Get in there. Now that is definitely game over if it wasn't already. And I know I said that last time. But this is just ridiculous, this game of football. 5 goals for Manchester City. I mean, I'll take it. I will take it. That's all I can say. Walker plays it in. Foden just knocks it back to De Bruyne, who makes it his man and just tucks it away. 2 goals for him. Him and Morris now both on hat-tricks. Which is good to see, I guess. Foden does really, really well there, to be fair. He really does. But it's been the best game you've watched. It's a very good game, I have to say. You have to say, it's enjoyable. And that's what the thing. Although we're conceding, if we're scoring, I don't mind. Because I'd rather score and concede than to not score and not concede. Anyway, brilliant stuff from Manchester City. And that now puts us on, what, like, I don't even know how many goals. When was the first goal scored? Morris scored in 4 minutes. There was 3 goals. What a game this has been. Anyway, I mean, I'm just slightly shocked when Torres is coming on now according to Sam Lee. They've got a corner. I swear to God, we better not make it 5-3. What's the record? 11 goals is the record for most goals in a Premier League game. We're on 7. I mean, get another few goals before the 70th minute and you never know, to be honest. We could be watching history in this game. 3 header for them. That's poor that they've not hit the target. Julian, massive shout out for the €3 donation. Thank you. €3 for a 3-goal difference. Morris off, Torres in. It's a shame for Morris he's not going to hit his hat-trick, but at the same time, makes sense. Give him a rest. No complaints for me. Do you watch the games on your computer? I do, yeah. 3rd hat-trick of assist. Is it a hat-trick of assist? I don't think he gets the assist for the first goal. So he only gets the assist for the 4th and 5th goal. But I'm all for that. Give Morris a rest. Get Torres on. Good sub that from him. At a good time as well. Now, we all know what the next one is. Sergio, Pep. We all want Sergio to score. That's what we want. Laporte goes long. He had to go long there, to be fair. There was a high press on him. De Bruyne stopped because he knew he handballed it. Anyway, we're going it back now. 64% of the ball for Manchester City. We have been so much better. Oh my, Kev's not even looking, but he gets away with that poor touch anyway. But yeah, second half's been so much better. We've got 2 goals conceded, 1. But yeah, it's brilliant. Where are United fans now? I don't know. But I mean, yeah. We've had a few minutes with no goals here. This is boring stuff from Manchester City. Only the 5 goals today so far. Have we scored 6 yet this year? Let me have a quick look. I don't think we have. No, 5 is the most. We've done that twice, I think, this year. Gundogan. Nods it on. Nant, Bernardo Silva. Come on, see. Anyway. Pretty comfortable this for City now, hopefully. Fingers crossed that we just go and run away with this. Like I said, maybe Torres' goal would be nice. Who else? I mean, Gundogan would be nice, my fancy, or whatever. Get Aguero on. Aguero on is the sub. Bow for the Algerian King has got 2 today. He is no longer on the pitch, but 2 goals for him. He has been magnificent. And he pretty much set up the Gundogan goal by hitting the post. Anyway, 5 goals today is not something I expected from us. I didn't expect to concede 2 either. I said 4-1. But I mean, I'm all 4 or 5-2. I'd like a few more goals now, though. I think now they're there for the taking. I think we could get 9 today. If we keep going, which I think we should do. But the fact that United got 9 against... Oh my god, they're through. He's definitely offside. Walker's pace is actually not fair. He's offside anyway. Yeah, United fans are back in their cave. Now, as I said, I did say they were going to end up back there. De Bruyne has now been directly involved in 20 goals in the Premier League and Champions League so far this season. 5 goals and 15 assists. For a poor year when he's been out for 6 weeks, I think he's done a pretty decent job. We've done a pretty decent job, to be fair to us today. Anyway, Kyle Walker. Ah, Bernardo, that's poor. We won it back there. It's a bit of a scrap in the middle of the park. Phil Foden gives away a soft free kick. But I'll rate the energy to try and win the ball back. Anyway, what's everyone's thoughts this second half so far then? We've already had, what, is it 3 goals this second half so far? We scored 2, they've scored 1. So 3 goals in the second half. That's 4 in the first half. It's been a game full of goals. And that's what you want to see as a fan, I guess. Ferran Torres goal, please, and Aguero on as well. Yeah, Aguero goal would be lovely if he can come on. Torres goal would be nice. I feel Foden goal, he deserves one today. An Edison penalty goal would be really nice as well. It would not go amiss. Long shot from them. Kyle Walker blocks it. Southampton got the ball here on the edge of our box. James Ward-Prowse. It's good pressing that from Torres. And De Bruyne follows it up. And it's now back with Bertrand into Redmond. Loads of time and space here for them. They got the ball wide here with Salisu. There we go, sorted. I don't know why it keeps happening. But it's all good now. Is it better now? Leaving the chat if it's better now. It should be better now. Man City vs Southampton is the 13th Premier League game to have 7+ goals in 2020-21. Only 92-93, 97-98 and 09-10 all have 14, have more games with 7+ goals than this season. Southampton getting into the game a little bit more. Is it still like that? Is the audio still bad? It should be better now. I hope. Is it better? Leave in the chat if it's better now. I'll quickly redo it in case it isn't sorted, but it should be. There you go. It should 100% be sorted now. Anyway, no one's putting it in the chat, so I will just hope for the best. It's fine. Brilliant. Thank you. Ward prize. We've not touched the border in a little while. Right, keep the press, City. Someone's kept the ball well here for a little bit. Okay, that's perfect. Come on. Just get a press, get a goal. Oh my god. Diaz does well to get across the man there. I thought he was fouled, to be honest. But not given. It's a throw into them. Diaz does well anyway, though. Which is a positive. De Bruyne nearly nicks it off his man. I'd potentially get De Bruyne off. I'd give him a rest. And get Sergio on. Put Sergio up top with Bernardo as the 10. Diaz. Edison. Back to Diaz. They pressed us out here. We played out nicely now. Fernandinho on the ball. It's poor from Walker losing it that easily. Salisu. So much space on this right hand side or left hand side for them. Salisu. Goes back to Vestergaard. They've kept the ball away pretty much. Since we made it 5, we've not really had anything, to be honest. I mean, I can't really complain. We've had 7 goals, but it has been pretty dull since we conceded. Since we made it 5, which is about 10 minutes ago now. But I mean, 5 goals, 2 goals conceded. You can't really complain about being boring, I guess. But I mean, why Sergio isn't on the pitch yet, it really does frustrate me, Pep, I have to say. And it's sad because we all know that he's going to be leaving. I think the way things are going. James Ward-Prowse on the ball. City struggling to keep hold of this game right now. I mean, like, at no point do we look under threat that they might score. But we're not. Like, at the start of this half, we were completely controlling the tempo of the game. They weren't really doing anything. I think now we just sort of sat off a little bit. De Bruyne, that is brilliant work rate to get back in. Salisu brings it forward for them. Gives it wide. I think it's Armstrong on the ball. Against Walker. Walker is not going to get beaten there. He goes back to Salisu. It's a very Morris to Walker type pass that. James Ward-Prowse now on the ball. Gives it back to the youngster. Now Vestergaard. It's a sloppy ball. Someone's got to be pressing that. We're not even getting the ball in. We're not, although I feel like it's because we're so clear in front. I've heard Aguero's coming on from Sam Lee, and that makes me internally happy. Because I love Aguero, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a brilliant match, hasn't it? 5 goals, 0 complaints, especially from a neutral perspective, I can imagine. I guess City winning makes it a little bit more dull, but yeah, I'm definitely not complaining right now. Anyway, Torres goes backwards to Kev. Why has Kev gone backwards again there when he could have gone forwards? Have to Admonton at times, like the situation with Aguero. I don't know. I don't know really what's going on with Aguero, to be honest. I think he's just going to leave. I think it's simple as, but it's a shame that he's going to have to leave in front of, like, well, hopefully there'll be 10,000 people on the last day of the season. And hopefully there'll be a Premier League trophy involved, which there wasn't with Silver. And at least 10,000 fans is more than Silver had, but it's still a shame that he's going to be leaving, probably to Barcelona at the end of the year, where he can go and join David in La Liga. Sergio Aguero is Man City's all-time leading goal scorer against Southampton with 8 goals in 13 appearances. I just want the ball to go out of play so Aguero can come on, to be honest. I'd happily give them a throw-in if it meant Aguero could come on. It is going to be Kev that makes way for him, which is what I said for Pep to do, to be fair. Again, he's got subs pretty spot on today. I don't know who else we've got on the bench that can come on. Let me have a look now. Manchester City. Let's quickly scroll down. Torres on the right wing here. Put it in the box. It's poor from Torres. It's not as bad as I originally thought. Foden does well there. De Bruyne lets... Foden just wide. Goodman got it caught under his feet and slowed it down. Foden's been so good today. That's unlucky from Foden. Trying to find our bench. Okay, so who else we got on the bench? We've got Stefan, Stones, Sterling, Jesus, Rodri, Mendy and Cancelo. I'd probably put Sterling on, to be honest. Next. There he is. The King is about to come on. A lot of people in the chat happy to see Aguero come on. Who isn't, realistically? Are you even a City fan if you're not happy to see Aguero back on the pitch? Right, so De Bruyne is on the pitch. De Bruyne has been rested. Both the players with 2 goals can no longer get hat-tricks because they are both off the pitch. Goodman's the only other player with a goal. And now Kun Aguero needs to get his first Premier League goal in over a year. Today is the day. So, Kun, if you wouldn't mind, do yourself a favour. Get us a goal and we can be happy. You miss Ben Mendy, I have to say I don't. But fair enough if you do. Need a Foden, got FPL captain in mind. He's got 2 assists today, hasn't he? So he's got to be doing decent. But yeah, I mean, I hope he gets a goal. He deserves one. He's been the best player on the pitch for me today. Definitely our best second player. Here he is on the ball. Brings it forward, gives it sideways into Ferran Torres. Aguero is in the middle. Torres is taking his man, and he gets tackled. It's an insult to Aguero omitting him from all games. Yeah, we just don't know how bad this injury is and how badly it's affected him is the issue, I guess. And I'm sure Aguero can accept that he's probably not capable of playing all the games these days with his injury. Just fingers crossed he can get himself a few more goals for City and at least one more big one. There's Aguero on the ball. He's on the ball now and he's been tackled. Short-lived hope. Short-lived. Hope nevertheless, and that is what's important. Well, 36 likes, guys, by the way, so if you haven't already, leave a like on the stream. Try and get us to 50 likes. Walker sweeps up there, back to Diaz, and he's going to go back to Edison. And this is very, very comfortable stuff for City. Have you seen DT's rants on VAR after the Wolves game because of the Luis red card? I don't really watch Arsenal Fan TV, if I'm being completely honest, these days. But I'm pretty sure I heard about it. Edison goes sideways into Kyle Walker. Give it back to Diaz is what he's done. He's going to go sideways now to Edison. Now Laporte on the ball. City going to work this ball forward from the back. Zinchenko, first time into Gundogan. And Gundogan and Laporte getting each other's way. But Gundogan plays into Zinchenko anyway. Who gives it to Aguero, and the pace is lacking a little bit from Aguero. But there was a little bit of me there that thought we were about to see an Aguero one-on-one. Which I wouldn't have backed him to score, but I would have liked to see him score. As I'm sure everyone else would. Anyway, what's everyone's opinions on this game so far? People think it's going to finish 5-2? Do you think they'll score? Do you think we'll score? Do you think both teams will score? I'm not going to lie, if we made it 5-2, I thought there might be a few more goals than we have seen. But at the same time, I never expected a 5-2 in the first place, so it makes sense. But just couldn't get yourself a goal, and that's all I want. I'd actually potentially rather Aguero took a penalty if we got one than Edison, simply because I just wanted to score a goal from open play. Because he's not scored a goal from open play since Sheffield Wednesday, and that was over a year ago. You got to back him to score at some point, though. Fingers crossed it comes off at some point for him. Foden goes backwards. Diaz. Edison. City just working out from the back once again. Nice and calm. Laporte won't pick up his performance today, obviously giving away the penalty. Could potentially put them at fault for their goal. Not too positive, to be honest, from him, but at the same time, it's what it is. Stones to be back in against Fulham, you've got to imagine. That's a brilliant challenge on Foden. Still not over the fact that he wasn't given a penalty, it was a clear and obvious penalty, obviously, but it just wasn't given. So it is what it is, I guess. We've got 14 minutes, for Sergio Aguero to score. Kun pal, just do us a favour. Get yourself a goal. That's what I want to see. Right. 24 minutes now until Liverpool kick off as well. Obviously, Champions League is tonight. I will definitely be watching Champions League as soon as this game is done. That's why I'm so happy that we played at 6 o'clock today, because we're not going to miss another Champions League heroic comeback from Barcelona against PSG to watch City draw 0-0 to Stoke, like some people did. Come on. No chance for a while now. Foden, brilliant today in my opinion. Gives it back to Walker in what I like to call a Mahrez pass. Now Fernandinho. It's not fell for him at all. He's won it back Torres. Oh my god. How has he not scored that? I would have scored that. Why did it have to fall for him, not Aguero? It's scrappy. Fernandinho wins it back. And he just scuffs it wide. He had all the time in the world. Ferner does so well to just nick the ball back, and Torres just misses an absolute sitter. How he's not scored that is beyond me. Benjamin Mendy is coming off Manchester City. That's when you know we're taking the mick. I mean, some people forget he even exists, to be honest. He's that irrelevant, this Man City team. I mean, I think he will qualify for Premier League winners' medal if we win this year, but I mean, he's not exactly done a whole lot to us this year. Edison's just standing on the ball, gives it sideways to Emerick Laporte. My God, I don't know how Torres hasn't scored that. It's about as simple as it gets. Edison on the ball, starts to walk out of it a little bit. They're just not pressing Edison. They don't press until the second ball happens. Laporte, Gundogan. Oh my God, that is a little bit ropey. That was poor from Gundogan. It's a really poor ball. It's bouncing about. No one that Edison's going to want to receive there. And as a result, he just whacks it out for their ball. Edison's talking to Redmond now. He's probably a little bit bored, Edison. Right, anyway, I don't know why Redmond's speaking. Like, Edison wouldn't absolutely batter him if he did anything to him. Like, it's all talk from Redmond. Let's face it, no one really is going to stand up to Edison. Anyway. So it's a corner to them because Gundogan played a poor ball into Edison. Edison failed to control it. James Ward-Prowse obviously has a good delivery, and Gundogan has nodded it away very well. Walker's out quickly. And we forced them back to the halfway line. That is very good stuff for Manchester City. Now, it'd be very, very nice if Aguero could get a goal. I know I keep saying it. Benjamin Mendy is making his first appearance for Man City in exactly a month after appearing versus Swansea on the 10th of February. Obviously, yeah, last month in the FA Cup in the 3-1 victory. Anyway, I have to say, since the goal that happened on the 59th minute from De Bruyne, it's been a dull game. You can't blame the players. I mean, 20 minutes ago, we scored 5 goals. There's no need to go for more, but it's just frustrating. You always want to see you go for more and more goals. But I mean, you take it. It is what it is. I'll move on. Ben Mendy is now on the pitch for Zinchenko. Maybe a Ben Mendy cross into Sergio Aguero would be nice, but Zinchenko coming off, I guess that's not really a negative, is it? Alright, that's poor. Foden beaten far too easily there. Hello, Abdullah. Welcome to the stream. Man City winning 5-2 in today's game. It's been pretty good. We went 1-0 up, then they equalised. We then should have had a blatant penalty. It wasn't given. We then went 3-1 up, 4-1 up. They made it 4-2. Then we made it 5-2 immediately after. But, yeah. It has been fairly comfortable for City. Since the 60th minute when we made it 5-2. nothing has happened, to be honest. There's been no, well, in fact, Torres has had one absolute sitter of a chance, and he missed a target, which is a shame, but it is what it is. James Ward-Prowse hooks it over. Mendy doing his defensive work. He's done. I mean, I don't know who this guy is. I don't imagine he's very good, but Mendy's dealt with him absolutely fine, which is a positive, I guess, in theory. So we'll take that. Come on, James Ward-Prowse on the ball into their number 27. I do not know this Southampton team nearly well enough as I should do. You're so excited for the second leg of the Champions League. It means of all the games, City might be one of the more boring ones. But it's stupid foul from Fernandinho's got himself booked. But tonight's games I'm very much looking forward to. In 18 minutes they kick off, I'll be watching them 100%. Fingers crossed Leipzig win, and fingers crossed Barcelona. I'd love Barcelona to win tonight. The scenes if they do it against PSG once again, but it's unlikely, I have to say. Anyway. Come on, City. Just please, Sergio. That's all I want, a Sergio Aguero goal. That's all I ask for in these remaining 10 minutes of this game. Is Sergio Aguero to score. They got a free kick here. You never know, they could score that. They got one of the best set piece takers in the world, in my opinion, in James Ward-Prowse. Anyway, this free kick is taken, age for taken. Southampton just concede silly goals, yeah. A lot of the goals, Matt, were unnecessary to concede. It's 27 people in the stream now. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, I'm trying to think. The first goal that's taken, it's easily saved. What was the first goal? God, I actually can't remember. Oh, it was De Bruyne's goal. Now, that was actually a good goal from us, to be fair. The second goal was Morris. It was a great goal. Scored from them, giving us the ball cheaply. Foden's the multiple, it's a free kick there. Our third goal was Gundogan tapping in a goal from a Morris hitting the post. Yeah, that was pretty poor from them. The fourth goal was it was a good goal. And the fifth goal, I guess you could say the player got, I think it was Vestergaard got made a little bit too easily. But I wouldn't say that the goals you conceded today have been that poor in all fairness, to be fair. Anyway. Diaz gives it inside. Walker brings it forward. Come on, City, I want one more goal. Good performance, 3 points, 14 points clear, yeah. Good that we got the job done today. It's been pretty comfortable, to be fair. 3 goals clear. Aguero's touched the ball like 3 times since he's come on. It's pretty depressing, but it's not even his fault. It's like we've not touched the ball, really. Like we've not attacked it whatsoever. Which is so frustrating because you want Aguero to get a goal. I really want Aguero to score, but it's just not happening for him today, is it? Once again. The problem is he comes on once. Oh, go on, Aguero. Oh my god, it's such a poor touch from Aguero. Like he's hardly even been on the TV screen because like the ball's just not even been near him. It's been also. I mean, statistically, our possession must have decreased significantly. I imagine. I mean, we're still on 61% of the ball, so I guess in theory can't have done too much, but it doesn't feel like we're in control of the ball whatsoever at the moment. James Ward-Prowse, chance here for Shadams, and they've scored. Offside, thank God for that. I swear to God, if we can see 3 goals to these as an issue. It's a brilliant finish from Shadams. Is he onside, is the question. It's too easy though, again, it's too easy. Yeah, he's a decent way offside, to be fair. It's a great goal, to be fair though, from him. It's a really, really impressive finish. But it's poor from us, though. We shouldn't be letting him have that much time and space. The ball is back than 8 times today. Which is the joint most I've ever seen, actually. I've seen, obviously, 8 goals against Watford in the 8-0 last year. They got the ball forward again here with Redmond. That's really good defending from Diaz and Laporte, though. They've handled that really well. Still, though, I'm not liking how easily they're getting through. I don't know why we haven't... Brilliant for Foden to win that ball back. But I don't know why we haven't tried to keep the ball more, to be honest. That would be the major disappointment from today. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm just waiting for this game to finish now. 26 people in the stream. Leave a like if you haven't already. Let's try and get up to 40 likes at least. And subscribe if you haven't already. For Manchester City Watchalongs constantly. A few videos here and there as well. And once we get back to the stadium, which should hopefully be in about 2 months' time, fingers crossed, there'll be vlogs as well. Not long left in this one though. Manchester City looking clear. Unless we can see 3 goals in the remaining 4 minutes of this game, which I'll be very surprised if we do. We are going to be getting another 3 points again. 14 points clear of Manchester United in second place. They will have a game in hand though. That game in hand will be taking place on the 20th of April when we play the League Cup final against Tottenham. They'll be playing Leeds. Anyway. I have to say that last half an hour of this game has been so dull. I can understand because the game's clear, but yeah, Aguero is invisible. You're right. Like he's just not near the ball at any point. But it's not his fault. We've not really had the ball in their half this whole sort of last half an hour. Never mind when Aguero's come on. And Aguero's not pressing either. This is quite. I mean, I can't complain obviously because there were 7 goals in the first 60 minutes, but it's been quite a boring. It's been a very boring last half an hour. There's been no intent really from us. There's been minor intent from them, but like just nothing really is there to speak about whatsoever. We've got a chance here for Bernardo Silva. Oh, he shot wide. That was a chance. Probably should hit the target. Bernardo's been shifted out to this left-hand side in the second half, and it's not really suiting him very well, in my opinion. I'd have kept him in the middle and put Foden out wide, but it is what it is. It's a decent strike from Bernardo. He gets a good connection on it, but nothing much. And in the end, he sent it wide. Could have been 6 there, though. Could have been 6. Foden's had a great game. Yeah, for me, Foden's man of the match, in my opinion. Leave your man of the match in the chat. But yeah, for me, it's got to be Foden. I think he's been very, very good today. Long ball from McCarthy. We've got a minute and a half to play in this one now. Nice play from the port. Is it nice play from the port? It's okay. Play from the port. We've got the ball now for Walker. Space. Come on, City. Bring it forward. Don't slow it down, Walker. I get we've won this game. And I get there's no need to go for it. But it does annoy me when they don't just keep trying to be ruthless and try and get as many goals. That is the minor difference between us and United. United play these and get 9 goals because they just keep going. They keep going. They keep going. When we make it 5, we kind of just take our foot off the gas. Miles man of the match is a decent shout. He only played 60 minutes, and obviously that's not his fault, but Foden's been good for the whole 90. But it's been a comfortable win. That's the positive. Paul keeps doing that. He keeps doing this weird chest thing. It's not working out for him. When the ball's in the air, he does not know what to do. He doesn't know if to just put a foot through it, put a head through it. He's just a bit lost, if I'm being honest. 3 minutes 200 time in this one. Left for Manchester City. We've got a 3-goal advantage. It'd be one hell of a comeback if they went and got anything from this game now. Foden brings it forward. He loses it. Gundogan, give it Bernardo. Whoa, don't turn backwards. Go for goals. There's no point in not going for goal. Like, there's not long left. You may as well just give it your all for 3 minutes. See if you can make it 6. Right, Laporte. We've got 2 minutes 45. Probably just us playing it around the back with no intent to bring it forward, which I don't really understand the point in. Like, if you're going to play, you may as well try and play with the intent of getting a goal, but to be honest, the Bruyne went in behind there, but yeah, I don't see us getting a goal now. It's a great ball from Fernandinho, and the touch from Aguero just lets him down. That was his chance to score. Bernardo, come on, bring it forward, City. Give it Aguero. Go on, Serge. Go on, Serge. Oh, he saved it. He saved it. I was getting flashbacks to United at home in the 3-1 win. That was a classic Sergio running between the fullback and the centre half. Just goes a little bit too wide, and he wants that goal, and it's saved. It's a decent save. It's a good strike from Aguero. You'd be disappointed if the keeper doesn't save that, though. But he's not going to score from a corner, is he? Gone backwards here to Walker. Foden. Walker. Don't go backwards. Why are we going back? It's City. This was a corner. It's your chance to try and at least work it forwards a little bit. Yeah, angle was too tight. It was never something he could really score from, but it was nice idea. Right, come on, C. Got a minute and 20 seconds here to try and get Sergio Aguero a goal. Something tells me it's not going to happen, but yeah, we're nearing the full-time whistle now. Here's Ben Mendy whipping a ball, Mendy. Go on, Bernardo. Look at Aguero. Look at Aguero. Oh, he's put it in the box. Oh, Torres, give it Aguero. Don't shoot. I know it was on and all, but you've got to give that Aguero. Torres should have got. Are you going to stream on Saturday for the game? I am definitely going to stream for that one. Anyway, that is full time. Manchester City have won 5-2 at home to Southampton. We were robbed of a clear and obvious penalty that was not given, and I will not let that go. But we have won by 3 goals, scored 5 goals. And so you can't complain too much. That's all for me today. Thank you to those of you who have tuned in today. Thank you, Julia, for the €3 donation. Who is the best Southampton player? Probably, I don't know, Ward-Prowse. I think McCarthy's actually been okay. Salatu's been okay as well. They've had a few decent players. But I'll be back live at 7:45 PM on Saturday for the game against Fulham. We are 14 points clear at the top of the Premier League, and we can make it 17 points on Saturday with a win. Come on, City. Big 3 points in our quest for the title. 16 points to go now until we are crowned for the 7th time as the champions of England. Thank you, Sean, and I will see you guys next time. Yeah, Phil Foden, man of the match. No, I mean, John, Mahrez is definitely a valid shout, but I thought Foden's worked great. He got 2 assists, Foden did, and he should have won it as a penalty. I thought he was good today, but I get it. I get why you're saying Mahrez. But yeah, I'll be back on Saturday, and I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.